Welcome to the Shoreline, brought to you by Shores and Islands, Ohio, where finding your Lake Erie love is a sure thing. Thank you for joining us. I'm your host, Jill Bauer, PR Manager for Shores and Islands, Ohio. We bring you the Shoreline every week to give you the inside scoop on what's happening here in our island and coastal communities. Well, we have reached the last week in March, and we're headed into April. It's been a month full of spring madness, which continues with many local schools on spring break this week and next, and Easter this weekend. Many of the events coming up this week are Easter related. So many egg hunts, some of course for the kiddos and some just for adults. The first of the Run Dusky Race Series 5Ks is this weekend also, a fundraiser for the Erie County Humane Society. You can bring your well-trained fur babies along and even see some available adoptable pups there. If you love dogs, you're not going to want to miss next week's episode, so be sure to come back next week. But first, you can always find our complete events calendar along with our blog and our social media links at shoresandislands.com. And if you haven't already, be sure to request your 2026 Play and Stay travel guide, full of fantastic information for planning your getaway to the Shores and Islands, Ohio region. It's time to get out of hibernation and into vacation. A reminder that March episodes of the podcast are promoting your splash-filled family getaway. Spring break is just around the corner, and the forecast is calling for warm weather fun at our 3 indoor water parks. Enjoy limited time savings at shoresandislands.com/spring-splash. The slides are ready when you are. Today's episode is a special one, full of fun and full of Lake Erie love. Last month, Shores and Islands, Ohio hosted an interactive Partner Roundtable designed to strengthen connections and maximize the value of partnership with our organization. More than 70 partners representing a variety of businesses and organizations in Erie, Ottawa, and neighboring counties attended the event, which was at Gideon Owen Winery in Catawba, and they had the opportunity to learn from our team. Well, one of the ways that we made the event interactive for them is that we invited partners to record a segment for us on the Shoreline. 16 partner businesses stopped by to chat with us, tell us a little bit about their business, and share anything new and exciting coming up this year. And because we're all about sharing the Lake Erie love, we asked each of them to shout out some of their favorite local businesses or places they like to frequent when they aren't working hard or promoting their own businesses. So now, please enjoy some fun interviews from that event and get some insider tips of where the locals like to hang out.
My name is Jessie Upfer, and I am with Workspace Sandusky and Groff Family Services.
Fantastic. So, Jessie, when you're off, when you're not at Workspace, when you're not working in the workspace, shout out a few businesses. Spread the Lake Erie love. Yeah. Where do you love to hang out in the region?
Number one, I am huge into knitting and fiber arts, so I want to give a shout out to Cast On Yarn Studio over in Vermilion.
Oh, okay. Say the name of the business
Cast
again?
On.
Cast On, okay.
Like you're casting on some stitches. Yeah, they're wonderful over there. The owner, Brenda, staff, and they're awesome. So I spend my time there at local knit nights and stuff like that. But then I also have to give a shout out. I grew up in Huron, so I have to give a shout out to Pied Piper. In the summertime, getting their ice cream, and then also Main Street Tavern and Harbor House. Just, grab a burger, grab a BLT, whatever it might be, and just hang out on the lake or, in the local area. That's our spots.
Well, that's awesome. Tell us a little bit about Workspace and anything interesting you have coming up.
Would love to. Workspace is a new co-working hub in the heart of Sandusky. We're over on Perkins Avenue. And aside from, offering offices and desks and meeting rooms, we're also just a community center. So we host tons of events.
Hi, I'm Joanne Gideon. I am the owner of Alora Counseling Services.
Okay. And when you're not working, when you're not counseling, what are some of the places in the Shores and Islands area that you love? Like, just shout out a couple businesses that you hang out, businesses, restaurants, shops, whatever you like to do.
Okay. One of my favorite places is the Book Bar.
Sandusky Book Bar?
Yeah.
Yes.
Love the book bar, the different events that they have there, and the books and the adult beverages.
Some great place to hang out. Yeah.
Yeah. I also like Patina's Porch.
Okay. Yeah. Patina's is great.
Yeah. In the summer and in the winter.
Do you like the food, the vibe? What do you love about it?
Really all of it. all of it.
Okay. And then tell us real quick, is there anything new or exciting with your business, or what do you want to tell us about your counseling services?
Yeah, so Allura Counseling Services is located in the workspace.
Oh, okay. We just talked to Jess.
Yeah. And I host a monthly series. It's called the Shine Brighter series, where I bring together people from the community to talk about various mental health topics that we're all interested in and that can help us all to shine brighter.
I love it. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
Sam Downing, Pork Chop Express Charters.
So when you're not out on the water, in your free time, infinite free time, right? When you're not fishing, are there any like restaurants you like to hang out or businesses you like to frequent that are part of the Shores and Islands region?
Yeah, we like to go to Cedar Point. My son enjoys that place. We go to, especially Halloween time.
I love the Halloween weekends, right?
Yes, Halloween weekends is really good time. And we like to shoot at Lake Erie Arms.
Oh, awesome.
That's a great place. We enjoy going there. And
do you ever eat there?
I've never eaten there.
You should.
I should.
The food there is outstanding.
That sounds great.
Even just from the little cafe, like you wouldn't think, but you should definitely try it.
I just never tried it.
There you go. Next time you're out shooting, make sure you grab a bite to eat as well.
Absolutely.
All right. So tell us about Pork Chop Express Charters.
Well, Pork Chop Express Charters, we charter for walleye and perch on Lake Erie.
What's your season?
We start as soon as ice is out, so we'll start in March, and we run until there's ice in the winter, so pretty much through December.
Gotcha. That's why you don't have much free time.
Right, yep. And we have 2 boats. My son runs the other boat. And we are currently, we start construction in March of Pork Chop's campground and cabins. So we will have a full campground, cabins, restaurant, bar, tackle store, and a commercial fish cleaning.
It's like a whole resort.
It's exactly what it is.
And where are you located?
We will be in Lakeside, Marblehead.
Awesome. Congratulations. Well, that'll be something fun to look forward to.
Yes, thank you.
Awesome.
Hi, I'm Cheryl with Miller Boat Line, the Miller Ferries to Put-in Bay and Middle Bass Island.
And when you're not riding the ferry back and forth all day long, where do you like to hang out? What shares of Lake Erie Love?
I live on the mainland, so I live here on Catawba, and I love to go to Root to Rise. The whole wellness campus is wonderful for yoga, spin, but then also juices and toasts and all of the healthy things. They're very Ayurvedic, and I'm vegan, so I absolutely love that place.
What's your favorite thing to order off the menu there?
Probably the toast, the avocado toast. Yes, just their general avocado toast. It's a level up from what you would probably experience at most other places. And my favorite smoothie is the peanut butter power smoothie.
Okay. It's that protein probably.
But it is so decadent. It feels more like a treat than a wellness.
It feels like a dessert.
Wellness drink.
Like you should not be drinking this
Yes.
after yoga class.
Yeah.
But it's restorative.
And my favorite coffee is the Tina Bean.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. So what's new with Miller Ferry this year? Anything to shout out and share?
Well, we're just excited. I think we're excited for Declaration 250 and all of the exciting events that are going to be on the island, plus attractions. Having the Aquatic Visitor Center newly reopened at the end of the season last year. It's really exciting that they are going to be such a great resource for groups and for everyday visitors.
Yep.
And even though the monument itself is closed, the visitor center is open. So that will just
it's such a great attraction. Even the visitor center, if you just I know you can't go to the top of the observation deck this year, but
but the visitor center, it's so
amazing,
interesting.
Almost like a museum.
It is
right?
like a museum.
Yeah.
It's like a step back in time. So,
and same with the Aquatic Visitor Center. They opened late last year, so they didn't get a full season. It'll be really exciting to see them have a full season.
Yeah, it's just so beautifully restored. It's definitely something to go see.
And will you be transporting the Ohio State Marching Band when they are headed to the island this year?
Yes, Miller Boat Line loves the Ohio State
and I think
Marching Band.
Is it the Bowling Green Band as well?
Yes, there's Bowling Green Band. There's Talk talks about I believe the Army Navy.
Or Navy band.
The Navy band, yes. But we're exciting to see how the 2-day event really unfolds, because even though the true signing day will be on the 2nd, we're exciting to see what the 1st and 2nd will bring for that event.
Awesome.
And the world's largest rubber duck is coming back for Jeep.
What's the date of that? Do you
know? Is, I believe, July 11th. It's the same as the Jeep weekend.
It's during the Jeep weekend.
Yeah, right. I think they're there the 10th, 11th, and 12th. So.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Cheryl.
Okay. Well, I represent myself mainly, but I work with a company called Rocky Point Winery in the Redfern Inn. My name's Chris Redfern. It's out in Marblehead, beautiful Marblehead, Ohio.
Okay. What I want to do real quick here today is spread the Lake Erie love. So we're looking to shout out other businesses besides your own. Who do you love to work with? Where do you love to hang out? What do you like to visit when you're not selling wine at the winery?
Sure.
Working at Redfern Inn. Where do you like to hang out?
Such a great question. I wish more people would ask that, because the success and sometimes the challenges of living in a seasonal community and travel and tourism is we have to depend on each other. Mm-hmm. And there are so many great places to visit and enjoy, not just during the summer months, but year-round right here at Gideon Owen. Yes. This is such a gorgeous space. Yes. And I am here oftentimes on Tuesdays or Wednesdays because I was a former next-door neighbor with Quentin Smith and Donna Smith, who own this facility. Yeah. I'm looking forward to them buying me a glass of wine, though. It has not happened.
That hasn't happened
and
yet?
They're almost 9 years of operation here at Gideon Owen. It's beautiful. But anyway, I love taking the Miller Ferry with the Market family and everything they've done historically for the last 100 years over to Put in Bay. It's a great experience as well.
Anything new or exciting coming up with your businesses
Always
this year?
Great in Marblehead. We're looking forward to welcoming folks back. There's some newness around the Marblehead Lighthouse. There's a new executive director that's going to be working full-time, lifting the profile of what is the region's one of the most spectacular places to visit, but also the oldest operating lighthouse on the Great Lakes. And it deserves that attention because as last stop, Rocky Point Winery is the last stop on the way to the lighthouse. Every day it's open is a better day for us.
Okay. And at Rocky Point Winery, anything you have coming up this month, next month?
We've added White Catawba.
Wonderful.
And we have 9 varietals, full bar, food service
and
during the summer.
A beautiful outdoor space as well.
Great outdoor space.
All right. Thank you very much, Chris.
Thanks for all you do.
Yeah.
My name is Tom Gaffel, and I'm with Milan Antiques in Milan, Ohio, just on the square there.
Wonderful. And what I want to do is spread the Lake Erie love. We want to shout out some other local businesses that you love. So maybe it's a business that you work with or someplace that you like to frequent on your day off. Tell us what you like to do when you're hanging out around the region. That's a great little
Milan
place.
Coffee House, they call it now. Mm-hmm. They just rented our space in April of last year.
That's a place I love to stop when I'm in Milan. What else is going on in Milan? What's happening on the square?
In Milan, we have, of course, Divine Design is a very busy place. Mm-hmm. And we have the Wine Post. We have Jim's Pizza Box. We have the Wonder Bar.
And you guys have
the
Milan
Invention
has
Restaurant for the good breakfast, homemade breakfast there.
What's your favorite thing to order at the Invention?
Our favorite thing to order is the Western omelet.
Okay. And what's going on with your business? Tell us a little bit about Milan Antiques.
Milan Antiques has been in business since 2005. It was the old Milan Inn restaurant, the Inn of Fine Foods, and we turned it into an antique shop in 2005 after several renovations downstairs and upstairs for the all-purpose utility facility there, which we call the Milan Inn. We're open pretty much year-round.
Okay, wonderful.
And just call our landline, 419-499-4939, or primarily our cell phone, 419-706-3252 for reservations or to come in to the antique shop, which is generally open from 10 to 5 Monday through Saturday and on Sunday by chance.
Now I understand why you don't have free time. Thank you so much, Tom.
You're welcome.
My name is Veronica Sheets. I'm with Shadell Arboretum and Gardens in Elmore, Ohio.
And then, so first of all, today I want everybody to kind of share the Lake Erie love. So if there are any great businesses that you work with, some great business partners, or just where you like to hang out on your day off, tell us, a restaurant, a great shop.
A couple of places I shuffle people to. If they're new to our area, Gideon Owen, Twin Oast, Lake Erie Shores and Island, to make sure you get your brochures and know about all of the cool places in your area.
Yep. So anything new and exciting happening at Shadell Arboretum this year?
Absolutely. We're on the cusp of releasing our calendar of events.
That's wonderful. I think we're all ready for spring.
Amen.
All right. Thank you so much, Veronica.
Thank you.
My name is Michelle Hollister. Business is Chateau Winery and Vineyard.
And where are you located?
We are located in Helena, which is about 7 miles west of Fremont.
Okay. So, Michelle, when you're not working at your winery, what kind of places do you like to hang out? Give shout outs to some other local businesses, whether it's a restaurant or a shop or maybe just a great partner that you work with.
Right. We love to go to other wineries, believe it or not. We love coming here at Gideon Owen, and Firelands is another favorite place that we go.
Okay.
And we just like trying small business restaurants as well.
Wonderful. And so what's going on at the Chateau Winery? Do you have anything coming up this spring?
We have entertainment every Friday and Saturday.
Okay.
On Thursdays, the first Thursday of every month, we have a opportunity called Vino Bingo. It's not your normal bingo.
Sounds
All
fun.
of the words are related to wine and related to our business. That has become a very popular event.
Sounds fun.
Yes. We have Queen of Hearts, which is coming out. We just have something going all the time.
Okay. And where can people find more information?
On our website, 419wine.com.
Wonderful.
Or we have Facebook and Instagram presence as well.
All right. Perfect. Thank you so much, Michelle.
Absolutely.
My name is Corinne Bouzaher, and I am the owner of Erie Shores Co-work in downtown Sandusky.
Okay, wonderful. I know we've met before.
That's me,
Now,
yes.
now that you say that, I'm like, now
I know
get
it
it
helps to put a face to a name.
Yes. So being in downtown Sandusky, what I'm looking to do today is kind of spread the Lake Erie love. If you could please shout out a couple of maybe businesses that you work with, or even if it's just restaurants that you like to visit, frequent, hang out at.
You know what I find that makes us so special? Like I was mentioning to a few people, I originally moved here in 1994 with my late husband to purchase an orthodontic practice. At the time, downtown Sandusky was by no means, shape, or form what it is today. Thankfully.
Really had a glow up, right?
What I find really sets us apart, it fills the void, and I started this in January of 2020 at the very height of COVID. It fills a need for people coming into our community for vacation, for business, for pleasure, dropping kids off at Cedar Point that still have a need to work.
Right.
And there was no place for them to do that. So we provide that resource
And is
on
it just
a day pass.
I was just going to ask you, is a day pass available?
Yep, day passes are available. I do have flexible memberships and full and part-time memberships as well. We currently have a national corporation that is occupying essentially half of our space. We've had a lot of interest because small business owners, as you're getting off and on the ground, maybe taking it from your kitchen table into a legit professional space.
Right, you need a place to meet with people and to have Zoom
There's no
meetings.
place affordable for years to be able to set up shop and actually function. So when you meet clients, customers, or whatever, they come in, and the beauty of a co-work is everything is all set up for you.
Yeah.
You know, it's a comfortable, warm, inviting space that's professional. And they can walk in just with their personal materials and be ready to go.
Be ready to work at Erie Shores Co-work. Let me ask you one more question. If somebody is visiting you for the day and they need some place to go grab lunch, where are you sending them?
That is the beauty of our co-work, is we are literally in downtown Sandusky. We're at the corner of Huron and East Adams. And a lot of times, you know, I hear this comment from day pass people coming in. I literally walked out the front door and there were like 10 options where I could get lunch.
Right.
And I like to support local businesses. So I'll say, hey, go down to the shoreline and visit Great Lakes Grinders. Go have dinner at J Bistro or something. Or there are times where they just need a break from work.
Yeah.
And I say, okay, 2 blocks this way, you're going to hit the waterfront. And we have that wonderful path that you can go on.
Nice walk.
That will take you to Jackson Street Pier, and it gives you a little bit of fresh air and a breather.
Yeah.
And that's the beauty of that. You don't need a car. Once you've landed, you can pretty much, all your options are taken care of.
Sandusky is wonderful in that way.
It is. It's amazing. And I've loved to see how it's morphed over the years into such a destination. And I was really happy to see that. You try to do this on the East Coast, it would cost you a huge amount of money.
Yeah.
And I have people coming in from the East Coast or metropolitan areas that go, oh my God, you don't charge for parking? Oh,
Right.
And I, really? This is all you charge for a day pass? And I said, yeah, well, we're a small community and that's the beauty of it. But I'm really excited. It's been a fun 6 years.
Good.
So-
Congratulations. Thank you for joining us.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Your name and the name of your business?
John Tibbles Marina. We've been in business for 105 years.
Oh my gosh.
Fourth generation.
Fourth generation?
Family. Yes, ma'am.
That's awesome. I need to have you on for a full episode because I think there's a lot to talk about there. For the purposes of today, I'm looking for spreading the Lake Erie Love. So first off, shout out some other local businesses, some places when you're not out running fishing charters or operating your marina.
Right.
Where are you going for dinner? Where are you hanging out?
Next
Where
door
are you
to
sending your
Cleats.
guests? Cleats is the best.
Crow's Nest. Yeah, so places like that.
Do you ever get a day off?
Not too much in the summer. No, it's pretty.
What about this time of year? What are you looking to do this time of year?
So right now I'm working on a project. Again, this is why I'm here. We're putting in a fish cleaning facility, restroom, showers, and a pavilion.
Oh,
so
nice.
I'm pushing the pavilion area.
Event space?
Yes, with you all to bring in. I would like to have maybe kids fishing days that they can come in.
I love that idea.
Do things like that. And then we have a Veterans Day every year, the first Thursday of August. And so we've always had to rent tents. So if I get this built,
Yeah.
then the veterans can all be underneath
Nice to have a
there together.
facility to do that.
It is, because we're up to 100 veterans. that
And
come.
remind us where Tibbles is located.
Tibbles located in East Harbor.
Okay. And how can people find out more information about
You can
your
go on our
services?
website, tibblesfishing.com.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And your name and the name of your business.
Hi, Jill. I'm Samantha Jeremy, the marketing director at the Sandusky Mall.
And when you're not marketing the Sandusky Mall, I want to do something about spreading the Lake Erie Love. So shout out where do you visit on your day off? What are some local businesses that you love? Or where would you send your friends and family if they were visiting?
Oh my God, the mall.
Okay. When you're not promoting the mall.
Oh my goodness. Well, there are lots of local wineries and stuff that are available that are amazing. Downtown has really come a long way. So
Downtown Sandusky?
Downtown Sandusky, yep. So we like to actually go downtown and eat, visit some of the restaurants and down there, and they always have something great going on down there too. So
What are some of your favorite events to visit downtown?
the summer program, summer concert series that they have is amazing. So they had the Tommy Boy Festival this past summer, which was amazing.
Did you go?
Oh my gosh, yes, it was so much fun. So yeah, we love to do things for the community and get involved in the community events and things like that. So
Okay. What's new for the Sandusky Mall this year?
oh my gosh, this is our 50-year anniversary.
Oh, happy anniversary.
Thank you. So we have a lot of different things planned for this year. Things are so crazy right now too. I mean, I'm bringing back the wrestling event for the Father's Day. I'm bringing we have 3 or 4 different craft shows. We have sports cars and collectible shows coming with the Easter bunnies coming. We have a petting zoo for the Easter bunny. Our family fun day in October, Monster Mall, back to school program. We have our Stuff the Bus program with our partnership with Vacation and Federal Credit Union. We do that every year, which is an amazing program, which gets our community firefighters and police involved too. So a lot of different things.
And where can people go to find more information about what's happening at the mall?
SanduskyMall.com. And if you're looking for events, it's SanduskyMall.com/events.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Jill.
Hi, my name is John Hinkle, and I'm the co-owner of Erie Shores Beach Life, which is a clothing company based here. We have T-shirts, sweatshirts, rain jackets, winter hats, and baseball hats.
Where can people find your merchandise?
There are two places. We have our Facebook site, but we also have a webpage at erieshoresbeachlife.com. And that's really the main place for people to go.
I see you have this lovely shirt on that says Erie Shores Beach Life. You create that logo on different items, so it'd be like a great souvenir or a great gift for the region?
Exactly. We kind of pitch it as a way to bring the region with you wherever you go. And I have relatives throughout the country. And so I love when I get pictures back from like Alabama or New Hampshire, and they're at one of their beaches, but they're wearing our beach,
Erie Shores
Beach Life. So yeah, we have the product. The logo was designed here in Cleveland. The products are printed on the west side of Cleveland. So it's all very local. And, again, we're just trying to share our love of Lake Erie and of these shores.
So when you're not promoting your products or selling your merchandise, when you're visiting the region, let's say you're coming in for the day, what are some of the places that you like to frequent when you visit, Sandusky or Ottawa County?
There are multiple places.
Do you like to go to the islands? What do you love?
Oh, sure. We, so I love to go to the Cheese Haven.
Oh, who doesn't love Cheese Haven?
Oh, yes. I cannot pass that place and not pay it a visit. I love to go to the African Wildlife Safari. We have two younger children, and, that's always wonderful. There's a great ice cream place down on Marblehead over by where you would catch the ferry.
Nettie's, the orange one?
Yes.
Or Brown's?
No, Browns. I'm sorry. It's
Brown's Dairy Duck.
Yeah. So my daughter will not let us pass Browns without getting it there. So yeah, no, there's a lot of different places, a lot of restaurants. Gideon Owen, of course, is a very nice place to go, and Orchard at Catawba. But I even just get a kick out of a place like Cleats. It's right on the water. Yep. And it's like, that's the whole feel and vibe, and it's just relaxing. So
you're actually the second person to shout out Cleats. So
oh, nice.
I love it as well. All right. Thank you so much for joining me, John.
Thank you.
Yes, Joe. Good morning. My name is Andrew. My organization is Erie Irons Golf Challenge. It is a floating golf target that goes into the water. It's completely mobile, so it can be transported and set up anywhere. It offers a fun challenge to visitors and the community alike. And we hope to get this thing rolling and
oh, that sounds really fun. Is it something that you would put like in the lake or in the bay? What kind of
in the bay
situation?
Generally, it's off the shore, but you can absolutely, 40 to 50 yards off the shore.
Okay.
So just 120 feet or so off the shore using pitching wedges and sand wedges. So it's not like you're going to be swinging out of your boots to hit the ball far or anything.
And are you looking to market it for, like for special events, for festivals or parties? What do you think? All of the above. Okay.
Yes. And, private events, corporate events, but, mostly would like to get it, in Sandusky or, in Port Clinton, just like an add-on kind of thing for festivals and stuff like that. So, and then you come and hit biodegradable golf balls into the water. The lake is the ideal spot. There's so much shore. Yeah.
Tell me about the biodegradable
They
balls.
are 100% biodegradable, mostly cornstarch, so they dissolve. Zero impact on the ecosystems.
Yes, that's
manufactured
nice.
in the United States. It's a great ball to hit. So
I've never heard of such a thing, but that makes so much sense because, you wouldn't want to hit regular golf balls.
No, unless you want to fish them out.
Right.
So,
no, that wouldn't be great for the environment.
We'll use the mobile aspect of the business, which is it's called a golf shot bot, and you can take that and it's controlled by an app, and you can move it to where you want, and then you can GPS anchor it, or you can keep it moving around for like an added challenge or whatever.
Oh my
gosh. We'd like to take that and implement it in areas all around on the islands, on the shores everywhere, find an ideal location, and then have a more permanent location set up for a floating dock, a green or whatever. Yeah.
A floating green.
And then we could use balls and then fish them out.
Right.
Scuba dive the balls back out, beginning of the season, end of the season, things like that.
How does somebody find you if they were looking to add you to their festival or event?
Right now, we are in our infancy stages, so we're working on all that, and that's why we're here to find the partnerships. And,
okay. What's the name of the business again?
Erie Irons Golf Challenge.
Perfect. And I want to ask you one more question. Since you guys are here in the area, what are some of the favorite local businesses that you like to visit?
Oh, wow.
Restaurants or shops or
mostly the restaurants.
Attractions, whatever you like to do.
We like to go to the state parks and hike the trails and see everything there is. We like to try all the different restaurants, so generally the mom and pops and the locally owned ones are the best for sure.
Yeah.
So,
Kong. I heard Mekong.
Yep.
All right, great. Well, thank you for sharing with us.
Thank you, Jill.
Hello, I'm Mike Hicks. I'm with Henry Shops, which is the overarching company for everything that we do downtown in the marketplace. Henry Shops, gift shop.
So, Mike, you were actually on the podcast last month, a couple months ago, and you were telling us all about Henry's and Wild Thistle, but this is new scoop. Tell us about the chocolate shop.
Yes, so this is something that's been in the works. We've been talking about it for quite a few years, Ryan and I, and the opportunity presented itself. So we were able to get a space in the marketplace, and we're going to be opening up Great Lakes chocolate. We are going to make a lot of handmade products, bonbons, which is like a molded truffles, barks, all kinds of chocolate-covered things in-house. And then we will have some bought-in. We won't be set up to be able to chocolate-covered nuts and all the panning kind of stuff. We just don't have enough space or time. So we'll have some bought-in, but you'll be able to tell the difference between the two.
And what's the name of the chocolate business again?
Great Lakes Chocolate.
And that will be located within the marketplace as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, right in the heart of the marketplace.
Opening this spring.
Yeah.
The other thing that I'm asking all of our partners today is to shout out some other partners. So when you have a day off, which I can't imagine you do with everything that you have going on, where are you hanging out? Where are you taking your friends when they come visit?
Most of our days off from our 9-to-5s include being down at the shops.
So that's not your only job, I forgot.
We usually set up some breakfast either at Wake Up and Waffle or Lake Erie, always supporting
within the marketplace.
Yes,
Shout
exactly. out. And then we kind of just head out and try something new because there's so much to do. So we'll come out to the Marblehead Lakeside area, and we'll just kind of like find something different.
Trying to discover new things.
Yeah, that's kind of what we do.
That's the wonderful thing about living here.
Yes, we're very busy. So we spend a lot of time downtown, marketplace. We basically, lately we did Cheeks a few times, the new burger place downtown Sandusky.
Shout out.
And we usually grab some lunch from What the Fried Rice has been like right around the corner.
Another great.
Those have been some of our, while we're busy downtown, what can we grab local? What's downtown?
We're really looking forward to Great Lakes Chocolates coming this spring.
Thank
Love
you so
it.
much.
Yeah, thank you, Mike.
Hi, my name is Becky Baumgartner, the owner of The Retreat at Sandusky.
So what is The Retreat at Sandusky?
So we are a large group rental.
Okay.
We can sleep up to 66 people.
I think I know. You're on Cleveland Road?
We are.
Okay, gotcha.
We are. Yeah. So not only do we have the lodging, we also have almost about an acre of property, which includes some basketball, sand volleyball, fire pits. We have a very large community space in the back where everybody can gather. Large kitchen back there.
And what kind of groups are you marketing to?
We do a lot with baseball teams. We do a lot of family reunions.
I bet you get a lot of baseball teams from the sports force.
We do. A lot of family reunions this year, which is really exciting. Youth groups come out.
How many rooms are available there?
I have in the lower level, we have 12 rooms in the lodge area. And then we do have a 3-bedroom house that is also on property that's included in your rental. And so, we could have large groups coming out.
So when you mentioned you had teams, is it like a team and coaches, or is it the families of the teams?
It's the families.
Okay.
Yeah, which is great because the team, the whole thing about being a team, and my whole thing is about community. So they're all together, and that they love that. We've had teams coming back 2-3 years in a row because they love being together, team bonding. They come back between games. They can cook out some hot dogs and hamburgers. We have grills and griddles out there, fire pits at night, which they love.
And where can people find out information on renting the retreat?
Yeah, they can go to the retreat at Sandusky on the website.
Okay.
They can email me directly at beckyb@retreatsandusky.com.
Okay, very interesting. And when those folks are staying with you, part of what I want to do today too is shout out some other local businesses, kind of spread the Lake Erie love. So when you have families and groups that are staying with you and they're like, where can we go? What can we do? What kind of places do you send them?
We actually, which is really fun, we have a lot of people that I do refer to the bowling alleys across the street.
Okay.
I do give a lot of information about the walking trails and the beaches. And of course, Cedar Point, they enjoy that part.
Of course.
So yeah, we do a lot of the catering. So I've used a lot of the catering companies. They want them to come in and supply a meal. Maybe one night they don't want to do that. A lot of the pizza places. So any businesses around, we promote them.
Oh, wonderful. And if you have a day off, where's your favorite place to go locally?
Well, my husband is actually the franchise owner of Chick-fil-A. So
wonderful.
I enjoy going there quite a bit, or helping out when I can there too.
I love it. All right. Thank you so much, Becky.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
My name's Linda Armstrong, and I'm with Remax Quality Realty. And my team member here is Rosie Bennett, and she's been with me for 6 years. And she's our marketing person.
And what's going on at Remax Realty? What are you looking to promote to Shores and Islands fans, followers, visitors?
Well, anyone that comes here to visit and take advantage of tourism and decide they'd like to live here, we can help them find a house.
I literally just said that yesterday on the podcast. I was interviewing somebody who was from Columbus and had moved here after, they were just here boating and fell in love with the area. It's just like, we can get people to come to visit. You might want to stay for a lifetime, and you can help them with that.
I certainly can.
So can you help with homes, condos, apartments, everything? What kind of services do you offer?
Homes, land, condos.
Okay.
We don't do a lot with the rental market.
Okay.
But we can help them purchase something.
Help somebody relocate here or
Right,
retire here. It's
exactly.
a great place to come and retire. And so the other thing that I'm doing today is we just kind of share the Lake Erie Love, which basically means shout out some other local businesses. So are there any great partners that you work with or businesses that you recommend when you're talking to clients?
We have a lot of favorite restaurants.
I love
of course.
What are your favorites?
Well, I always love Crush and Bar North, Manny's,
Bar North and
Marconi's, Angry Bull. I had the Vita. I mean, I'm just thinking of all the places, Berardi's. But I also had the pleasure of going to see my granddaughter at Sports Force on Sunday, play volleyball.
Playing, okay.
So that's another attraction here that's bringing a lot of people, which we're excited about.
It sure is. And so if somebody was interested in contacting you, how do they reach you?
Our telephone number is 419-627-9914. And I'm going to pass this over to Rosie to tell about the other ways to reach us.
Hi, Rosie.
Hi. So Rosie Bennett here with the A team. And besides our phone number, which again, it's 419-627-9914. But we are on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on TikTok, YouTube, LinkedIn, everywhere that you can think of possibly. We're there. So from magazines, anywhere. Even we used to be in the back of the bus. We missed that. So bring that back, please.
So what are we looking for? If I'm going onto Facebook and I want to I assume there's a lot of Remax Realties. How do we find you?
Linda Armstrong, the A team.
The A team.
Yeah, we have events up there coming up. We have some, all of our open houses, all of our new listings, anything real estate related, it's there. So check us out.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We hope you enjoyed these fun interviews, some from friends of the pod who have been with us before, and some are previews of future episodes. If you want more information on any of the businesses highlighted in this episode, please check out our website for their partner listings, or feel free to shoot us an email at shorelinepodcast@shoresandislands.com, and we'll do our best to connect you with the correct folks. Special thanks to our friends at Workspace, Elora Counseling Services, Pork Chop Express, Miller Boat Line, Rocky Point Winery, Milan Antiques, Shadell Arboretum and Gardens, Chateau Winery, Erie Shores Co-work, Tibbles Marina, Sandusky Mall, Erie Shores Beach Life, Erie Irons Golf Challenge, Henry's Shops, The Retreat, and Remax Quality Realty for joining us today, and also to Gideon Owen Winery for hosting this special event. Of course, a huge shout out to Shores and Islands, Ohio team members Nicole Wade and Joe Sugalski for putting it all together, and to social media manager Megan Reynolds for giving us the idea to include our partners in the podcast. A reminder that all of March's episodes of The Shoreline are brought to you by Spring Break in Shores and Islands, Ohio. Trade snow boots for swimsuits with deals at our indoor water park resorts. Learn more at shoresandislands.com/spring-splash. As always, thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this podcast, please be sure to like and subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts so you don't miss a minute of the action here in Shores and Islands, Ohio. You can also find more information, including past episodes, online at shoresandislands.com. And we will see you next time on The Shoreline.